overspending. What happened to my money? I could have swore I had more money. I should have had more money left in my bank account. Hi, I'm Elena of Financialdemics, where I give you the tips and tools to manage your money, increase your savings and your income, and decrease your debt. And today I'm going to share with you 5 signs to tell if you're spending too much money. So the first sign is that your expenses are more than your income. And I'm not talking about your bills, because a lot of times we feel that if our bills are even at 50% of our income, we're in a good place. But what are you doing with that other 50%? Are you spending a lot of money on lifestyle expenses, such as memberships or subscriptions? Things like beautifying yourself, like getting your hair done, your nails done, your toes done, maybe massages, like any of those things. And don't get me wrong, I'm not saying that you shouldn't do them, but you do need to look at how often you are spending money on these items, and whether or not spacing them out on your calendar will make it an easier situation where you can be able to afford it better, or actually adding these items as a line item in your actual budget. The second sign is that you have more month than money. So are you running out of money near the end of the month or closer to payday? Like, are you trying to hold on to that last $20 because that's all you have for the next week, week and a half? Then it may be a sign that you are actually spending too much money. So what you really need to do is spend some time figuring out where your money is actually going. If you're using cash, it may be a little harder. You might have to start carrying around a little notebook and writing down where and when you're spending money. Or if you are a person who loves a good debit card like me and swiping, then you may need to go look at your bank account and see where you're actually spending your money at. Are you ordering Uber Eats on a daily basis? Are you paying for little extras here and there that you don't really think about? But let's pay for that faster shipping, or let's check out the dollar spot in Target and pick up a few of those things. Or even like when you are checking out in certain stores and they have all of that stuff near the front and you're just like picking up little things. Like, are you overspending on those types of items? Even if you're not shopping or have like a busy social life, it may be that you are spending money on extras that you don't necessarily need, but you're just picking it up because you see it at the time. I'm not telling you to stop picking up those extras, but maybe you give yourself a limit of how much you're able to spend on those extras every week, and then maybe you'll see a difference of how much money you have left over before payday or at the end of the month. The third sign is that you have duplicate items in your closet. Like, how many black shirts do you need? It's a good time to do some decluttering, and if you see that you have duplicate items in your closet, so then it may be time to sell some items on sites or apps like Poshmark, Mercari, Depop, Facebook Marketplace, or even eBay. And then you can use that money to put it towards one of your financial goals that you have for yourself this year. The fourth sign is that you are throwing away food on a regular basis. So when you go grocery shopping, are you eating all the food that's in your refrigerator? Let me know. I can even say for myself that that's something that we had to work on in my household, because we would buy certain fresh produce and then we weren't even eating out. It was just really, we had too many options. And so we're not necessarily eating that fresh produce and it's going bad. So now you're throwing away money. You've wasted money. But it also may be a sign that you are buying food, right? And then you are eating out more. And if that's the case, then maybe you need to buy less food and just eat out. And I know that's not conventional financial advice, but that is realistic. If you're not a person who likes to cook dinner and things like that, and maybe you only eat breakfast at home, so maybe you would buy just the things that you actually need to have in your refrigerator and in your cabinets, and then eat out for the rest. At least you're not wasting money on groceries and eating out. Hopefully you can keep your eating out budget pretty balanced, and then you also have a small grocery budget. The fifth sign is that you're not saving and you're not investing. So that's either for retirement or even just investing on your own. If you're not saving at all, or either your savings account is looking like a revolving door, y'all know what I'm talking about, when you put money in your savings but you're pulling that money out really quickly after that to cover something that may not be an actual emergency, then you might be overspending. Savings accounts give you options and opportunities, and so do investment accounts. So it's really important, if you have certain goals that you want to reach in life, to give yourself that opportunity by actually building a savings, and then also making sure that you're investing so that you do have your money actually working for you. It's extremely important for you to save money, just because you just never know what's going to happen. I'm not going to go too deep into it because I talk about saving all the time, so you can check out one of the videos in this playlist here. But then also, it's really important for you to save for retirement. Regardless if you're working for someone else or own your own business, you want to make sure that you're investing, because the reality is you don't want to work for the rest of your life. And I know there are people out there who, they love to work, my father included. But the reality is, at some point, you may decide that you actually, you want to do something different. You may change your mind, right? You want to relax, you want to enjoy, and you don't want to have to work. Or even as a business owner, there may be a period of time where you have an opportunity and you want to take advantage of that. And so maybe you want to sell your business or retire out of your business. And another thing you may want to consider is, you never know what's going to happen health-wise. And so you don't want to be in a situation where something happens and you don't have any money to help you pay for your day-to-day living expenses. So if you recognize 2 or more of these signs in yourself, then you may be spending too much money. But guess what? You can change that. So now it's time to come up with a plan of how to adjust for that. And remember, I'm not telling you not to spend any money. You should enjoy the fruits of your labor, but it needs to be done in a way that you can enjoy some now and, of course, enjoy some later. So if you're trying to figure out where all of your money is going and whether or not you are spending too much money, then check out this video right here where I talk all about tracking your expenses. If you enjoyed this video, make sure you hit the thumbs up button so that more people will be able to learn and see this video. And I'll see you next time with an all new video.